Hey there. So let's do a deep dive into a product that you can promote, and basically so you see what a product funnel looks like when you're trying to promote something as an affiliate. So the product we're going to be using for this experiment is this program called the iScore IELTS program by Coach Ademiluyi Adegboyega. So basically the program has a sales page. I'm just going to paste the sales page here so you can see what it looks like basically. And it's basically showing people how to pass the IELTS exam, right? So it has a video sales data as it's recording, and then of course like the button to now make the sale. So basically it's a program that helps people pass the IELTS exam, and a lot of people who are writing the IELTS exam are people who are looking to relocate out of Nigeria. So I decided to create a promotion for this program so I can show you how it works and how you can do the same for yourself and make some money doing it. So when you're trying to promote products, if you've watched the other videos, of course, above this, in this training, you would have learned that there are two angles to promote a product very well, like two solid angles, right? The first angle is the angle of being a user of that product. So if you've used the product yourself, then promoting it becomes a lot more easier because, of course, you can talk about it and you know basically all that it entails. And then the other angle that you can promote from is as someone maybe who knows someone who has used the program, and then you are like talking in third person, right? And then as a subsidiary of the other one of someone who has used the program, right? You can basically use other people's story and then come up to be the guy who actually talks about it. Of course, you can also promote the program as an authority yourself, right? So, but those ones are like the two core angles. So you can come out as the authority and talk about how you are the IELTS coach, right? And then promote your program or promote the program that way or something like that, right? Basically, there are different angles to promote, and the situation you're in determines the angle that you use for the promotion. But for this certain promotion, I would be using the angle of someone who has used this program myself. And basically, when we're talking about building out a funnel for a promotion, right? There are different types of funnels, but from the previous videos, you would know fully well that one particular funnel that I recommend a lot is the one that goes from the advert to what I call a pre-sale page, right? That's basically a page that ensures that you get quality leads, that is people who are interested in the program, and basically give them an overview of what they'll be getting in that program or whatever they are trying to get, right? Something that just gives them like an heads up about what they're trying to get into, right? And then once they get past the pre-sale page, there's an opt-in page where you collect their info and you can follow up on them, and then basically the rest of the funnel. So in this case, we're using like the advert to the pre-sale, and then the pre-sale also has the opt-in on it as a pop-up, right? And then from the opt-in, we take them down to the webinar. So we're using a webinar funnel in this case, and then from the webinar, they are sold the program. So the webinar is literally acting as the VSL or as the sales page, and then once they are sold, you earn your affiliate commission, right? So I'm just going to do a walkthrough for you. So this is what my advert looks like for this program. Remember that I'm coming from the angle of someone who has used this program. So I'm just going to play it, and bear in mind that a lot of people who are looking to write the IELTS exam, like I said, are people who are looking to relocate away from Nigeria. So apparently I don't live in Nigeria anymore, and I have written this exam twice, and I passed the exam really well when I wrote this exam. And one of the main reasons why people write this exam is to actually get permanent residence in Canada. And I've been able to write that exam and I've gotten it. So it's so easy for me to come up with a promotion for this. But of course, that's not necessarily going to be the case for you. I just want you to get the perspective to creating a promotion that works and the idea around it. So when you're creating a promotion, of course, if it's an image-based promotion, You just want to keep it really, really engaging and something catchy that actually gets people to stop. But personally, I prefer to use videos these days because videos tend to actually like get a lot more attention. It could also go viral, and it just has a lot more dynamics than using a static image, right? So I'm just going to play.
If you're looking to get permanent residence in Canada, here is one thing you need to know. Whether you're just starting out the process or you're already along the path and you're already at a certain point of the journey, you need to know this thing, right? I recently got my permanent residence in Canada, and I have seen a lot of people who are interested in getting their permanent residence in Canada actually give up on the process because of one reason. And it is really, really sad when I hear people talk about this thing, the IELTS exam. And that should not be the case, right? I made a simple 10-minute video explaining how I was able to navigate the IELTS exam and score really high. And I've also shared those tips and tricks that I used with my friends, my family members, and I broke it all down, everything you need to know to succeed writing the IELTS exam, to be able to achieve your aim of getting permanent residence in Canada and eventually migrating to Canada. So if you're interested, click on the link below or anywhere around this video, and I'll see you inside. So bye.
So basically, once they watch this video, which is the adverts, now I take them to what I call a pre-sale page. So basically, this pre-sale page contains a 10-minute video. So you can see it says secret system reveals how to pass the IELTS exam at your first try, getting a score high enough to help you fulfill your immigration dreams. That's like the headline of the page, right? So, and it says watch this video, because one thing you also want to pay attention to when doing any sort of marketing is to tell people what to do, because you don't want to assume that they know what to do, right? So basically, it's a 10-minute video, so I'm not going to play this, but I'm going to, you can see the link up here. So it's just tamiloriadewi.com/IELTS. So you can basically go to that link and you would be able to access the video to watch it, because when you're trying to also study how to make campaigns that work, watching videos like this would also help you understand how a pre-sale works and the whole thing. So basically, once they go through the pre-sale, it brings them to this, like they click on this to sign up for the webinar. And for this webinar, it's all like an automated webinar that we're running. So it basically puts in the details. Of course, this is a lot more complicated for them than the usual one that you would create. You don't have to make it this complicated, but basically this page was created with Thrive Architect. So they fill in their name, and then once they fill in their name, they sign up, right? And once they're signed up, it takes them to the webinar page, and the webinar is about 1 hour long. So on the webinar, I invited the product owner, which is Coach Ademolu Igboyega, right? So I got him on the webinar, and then he talks about the whole IELTS process, how people can pass, blah, 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 and all that. And then once they're done watching the webinar, it makes the offer. And then remember, one of the things I talked about in the program is you as an affiliate actually adding bonuses to your offer to make it sweet. So remember that the people who are going to buy this program are people who are looking to relocate to Canada as permanent residents, right? Now I give them a bonus like, oh, if you buy this program and when you use the program and pass, whenever you need help with your Canada immigration, blah, 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 I can give you some support. Because one thing you want to put at the back of your mind is ensuring that you're offering bonuses that are complementary to the program people are buying. You don't want to offer them a product on how to make money when you're selling something that teaches them how to pass IELTS, right? So basically something like that. And I love this example that we're using in particular because it's actually not something around making money, right? So people can basically see that this whole digital product thing is not just about making money. So, and then how did I promote this program? So I basically created an advert on Facebook, and basically I'm just going to use this. So I basically created an advert on Facebook, and then simple stuff, right? It's a simple advert, and you can see it says IELTS. So just going to show what it looks like. So this is a copy of the advert. I won't be showing you, of course, the real one. I'm running it with like 10,000 a day, and it's making about 3 times that money, which is not bad. So, but it could be better. So I will just click on edit so that you see what the whole thing looks like and the whole funnel. So I'm running the ad to Facebook and Instagram, so you can see what the post looks like on Facebook. Let me just try to zoom in out so you can see there's a text. I recently got my permanent residence in Canada, and since then I've gotten lots of questions about the process. The most popular one I got was basically me typing out the things I said, right? And then single image or video. Of course, the video that I showed you is the creative we're using, and it will display on Instagram as well, not just Facebook. And then I have like couple headlines that I used, so you can see this is the text, and then I attached the link at the end of like my text part. I have 3 headlines that I'm using, and then basically I send them to this page, right? So I basically send them to this page, which is the tamloriadewi.com/IELTS. And then you can see this is my Facebook pixel, and the page is basically pixel so that we can track everything. And we're not doing any sort of targeting, right? So you can see we're sending them to a website. This is the ad set, and the budget is 10,000 Naira per day. And so location targeting, I'm targeting mainly Lagos, Abuja, Abeokuta, Ibadan. It's a small campaign that I'm running because I just wanted to use this as a test. And so far, like I said, this campaign has been bringing in 3 times more money. Also, you will see that I'm using the age targeting. So basically what I'm doing is broad targeting, right? Like I'm not specific to any type of person, but I'm limiting the age because most people who would be qualified to apply for permanent residence in Canada would always be around this age range. Actually, it would be around 23 to, let's say, 35, but I just let it go up to like 45 because why not? Some of them might still be interested. It really doesn't disqualify them. Their chances just reduce. So, and then all the places that the ad comes to, and pretty much, yes, that's it. So if you enjoyed this video and you learned a thing or two about creating, oh, and yeah, so you can see once they sign up, they get an email, and this is the email they got. Congratulations, you've successfully registered for my IELTS once webinar. This is the first step, blah, blah, blah. And then I give them like the link to the webinar and then the time for the webinar. And then pretty much, you can see, this is what I used to design my landing page. The page is embedded on Vimeo, and yeah, it is just that. So if you're looking to create a campaign that basically works using an angle of a product that you've used before, this is something that can guide you. It becomes pretty easy to promote, and I hope you use this and you learn a thing or two from this. See you in the next video. Bye.